Today we're going to go over where to get literally every blueprint in Arc Raiders, and I'm hoping this video will be out just after the latest expedition, so those of you who reset their accounts can get out there and start refinding blueprints right away. Now, here's what we're not going to do in today's video. We're not going to go down the entire blueprint list one at a time and go, okay, in order to get the gas mine blueprint, load into Stella Montis, then go to the loading bay and open this exact crate right here because that's where I found mine. It wouldn't make sense to do that because at the end of the day, it's all RNG. Basically, just because I found mine there does not mean that you're going to find yours there. So instead, here's what we're going to do. First, I'm going to give everyone watching today's video access to a Google Drive link that I'm going to share down in the pinned comment. In that link, you're going to find two things. Thing number one, video files of both me and my friends getting literally every available blueprint in the game. That way, if you're just really curious and want to see exactly where we found each one on your own, just for reference, you can open the file and see for yourself where we found it. And thing number two, a spreadsheet, which, yeah, I know sounds boring, but you can use it to navigate through those video files and find exactly what you're looking for. And that spreadsheet has two tabs at the bottom, one that has every blueprint listed in alphabetical order if you just want to find something specific, but the other tab is organized by map and event, aka which blueprints exactly we found on which map. Again, this is no guarantee that because I found something on a certain map that you will too, because RNG, but it should really give you an idea of what you're capable of finding where. And now that every one of you out there has the ability to look at all the raw data and the exact video files of me and the boys finding every blueprint, we can use the rest of today's video to talk about key takeaways. Basically, the most important things we learned while spending well over 100 hours total looking for every damn blueprint in the game, and how what we learned can help you. Key takeaway number one, finding augment blueprints. While the spreadsheet will tell you that there were maybe one or two augment blueprints found in other areas, you'll notice that the vast number of augment blueprints were all found in the same area, the breachable loot room in the security wing area on Blue Gate. This is a notoriously well-known blueprint area, but if you didn't know, this room in particular will very often have augment blueprints. So if you're maybe looking for something like the Looting Mark III Survivor, aka the best augment in the game because you can use it to crawl all the way across the map and extract without dying, or maybe even the new Looting Mark III Safekeeper, your best bet is to search this room, being sure to prioritize the black mesh lockers on the wall first. I've mentioned this in another video of mine, but remember that if you're doing blueprint hunting, your strategy should be to do a naked run, not a free kit run. That way you can surrender and try again if you either spawn in late or way across the map, and you get a safe pocket, which you don't get on a free kit. If you want to hear more about naked runs, I'll link my guide down in the pinned comment, which has a section going over why they're ideal for looting. Key takeaway number two, finding medical blueprints, such as the defibrillator, the VitaShot, the VitaSpray, or even the tactical Mark III healing augment. As you might have guessed, you'll have a much higher chance of finding these kinds of augments in medical containers, and I have two areas in particular that I recommend searching if you're looking for those kind of blueprints. Area one is on Blue Gate in the security wing area. It's actually right nearby the room we just talked about that you should search for augment blueprints. If you go up the nearby staircase and head into this small medical room right here, you can check around for medical blueprints. The white box-shaped medical drawers and the blue desk drawers in particular is where I usually find them the most. Area 2 is the medical research area on Stella Montis. Again, any medical containers or drawers in the area have a good chance at giving you medical items and blueprints. But I want you to take note that I said you find these not in medical areas, but medical containers. Meaning, it's not just because we're in the medical rooms that we're finding the blueprints, it's the types of containers. Medical blueprints can be found in medical containers, no matter where on the map you are. It's just very likely to find medical containers in medical areas. You see what I'm saying? This takes us to key takeaway number three, container type matters. Like we just went over with the medical blueprints, the type of container you open determines what kind of blueprint you find. For example, weapon blueprints and weapon part blueprints have a high chance of spawning in Raider containers, aka ammo cases, backpacks, medical bags, Raider caches, and weapon cases. To show you what I mean, here's a clip of my friend looting on Stella Montis, and even though he's in the medical research area, which makes you think he might find a medical blueprint, he finds a Venator blueprint inside a medical bag. Again, remember, medical bag is a type of Raider container. Or how about this clip when he found the Anvil blueprint on Blue Gate inside of a duffel bag? Again, a type of Raider container. Keeping in mind I don't have all the answers, but looking at the data, it would seem that the vast amount of weapon attachment blueprints attachments are often found in either desk drawers, breech boxes, lockers, and kitchen drawers and cabinets. Almost every weapon attachment blueprint on that spreadsheet was found in one of those types of containers. Therefore, if you're hunting for weapon attachment blueprints, I strongly recommend you look in one of three areas: the Ruby Residence apartment buildings on Dam Battlegrounds, the top floor of the Research and Administration building, also on Dam Battlegrounds, or the Village on Bluegate, obviously during either a night raid, the cold snap event, or an electromagnetic storm. And most people know this, but takeaway number 4, map events also matter. I'll keep this part short because the info here is mostly already known, but the Snaphook blueprint is mainly found during the electromagnetic storm event, the Bobcat blueprint is mainly found during the Locked Gate event on Bluegate, and the Volcano blueprint is mainly found during the Hidden Bunker event on Spaceport inside the bunker. Final thing to mention, make sure you're doing quests and make sure you're also doing trial completions, because you can get extremely rare blueprints from completing those. They seem to be random, but again, you can get very good blueprints from those trials, including the Vita Shot and the Vita Spray. From quest completions, you get access to the Hull Cracker and the Trigger Nade, which are still extremely meta. And if you were interested in my recommendation for what I personally feel is the best blueprint heavy map in the game, that would be Stellamontis. There are a ton of breachable boxes, lockers, raider containers, medical containers, and desk drawers. It has everything, and I stumble over blueprints in there constantly, especially if I'm running a night raid. I would try to prioritize the medical research room, which has a ton of different containers in it, and every container in the nearby loading bay area. Again, feel free to check in the pinned comment to check out the individual video files and the Excel spreadsheets if you're interested in individual clips. Best of luck with your blueprint hunting. See you on Twitch. Peace.